Hi, I'm Murray from Sesame Street, and I'm looking for the word on the street. What's the word on the street?
Imagination.
What does the word imagination mean?
Imagination is when you make believe that something can be anything.
It means to use your mind to create wonderful things, like a fantasy world.
I use my imagination to pretend I'm in a rainforest even though I'm just in my backyard.
Do you use your imagination?
I play games with my friends.
Keep listening for the word imagination today on Sesame Street.
Imagination.
That's the word on the street.
I am Forrest,
And I am Count Von Count.
and we're here to tell you what the word imagination means. Right, Count?
That is correct, Forrest. Imagination.
Now, imagination is when you make believe something is anything you want it to be. And today, I am going to use my imagination with this stick.
And I shall count how many times Forrest uses his imagination.
Okay, first, I'm going to make believe that this stick is a magic wand. I love peanut butter sandwiches. What?
That is one. One time that Forrest used his imagination.
Next, I'm going to imagine that it's a rocket ship. Blast off. Past the moon, past the stars.
That is two wonderful times that Forrest used his imagination.
Now, I'm going to pretend that it's a conductor's baton.
That is 3 times he used his imagination.
Now, it's a baseball bat.
4 times.
Now it's a pencil.
5 times.
Now it's a drumstick.
That is 6 times that he used his imagination. You are very, very good at using your imagination, Forrest.
Now it's your turn, Count. You make believe that this stick is something else.
Okay, I will give it a try. I imagine that this stick is the number 1. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you have one wonderful imagination.
Yesterday, we found a box. A box can be anything when you use your imagination. I had a great idea for our little box.
And I knew we need a camera. A box can be anything.
But that day, we made a special place to play.
It is fun to use your imagination.
I imagined a beach, and I was in a sandcastle.
I imagined a forest. And I was in a log cabin.
Come on,
It's fun to imagine.
where will your imagination take you?
What can you do when there's nothing to count and the world is a dark, empty place? What can you count when the world is so dark that you can't count the nose on your face? The thing you can do is imagine. And then everything falls into place. You imagine one chubby elephant dancing overhead. Oh, 2 chubby elephants up above your bed. Here comes elephant number 3. See how chubby he looks to me. Then 4, then 5, then you. And I'd imagine 5 chubby elephants. What a nice amount. And that's what to do when there's nothing to count. One day I may even try to imagine counting sheep. As I close my eyes and count myself to sleep.
What does the word imagination mean?
It's making believe that something is anything you want it to be.
It means to create something in your mind.
It can be silly or fun or crazy.
A bird with butterfly wings and a rainbow beak.
Sometimes I imagine myself like on a unicorn.
I imagine I'm a dinosaur sometimes, and I got little T-Rex arms. I'm a T-Rex. Let's imagine We're superheroes. Let's fly. Let's imagine we're on the beach right now.
Okay.
Oh, what are you imagining, Crystal?
Definitely blue.
And I hear waves.
And children.
And there's a seagull.
Yeah.
Pretend there's lava on the ground.
Ah, my feet, Lily, ow!
Imagination.
That's the word on the street. Oh, it burns!
Hi, I'm Albert.
And I am Grover.
And today we are here to tell you all about the word athlete.
Yes, athlete. Tell them what an athlete is, Albert.
An athlete is a person who is really good at playing sports.